Welcome to the Random Drift Podcast, where we randomly drift in and different conversation and topics. We are on episode numero 8.
And it's a beautiful episode.
Tonight is gonna be. You're gonna hear some stories tonight.
A lot of stories.
Yes. Let's get started with intros though. I am R.
G.
I'm X.
And
Y.
we have a special guest with us once again. Everyone, please welcome Y.
All those clapping were booty cheeks.
Slap.
I'm a witness.
I was farting. I shat it. I shat myself.
William Shatner.
I mentioned that's all the food is just shat. Like you just talking about like Star Trek.
I hate that word.
Shat.
Yeah.
Why?
It's disgusting and ugly.
It just sounds so wrong.
It does. Like, please don't say it.
Oh, do you have bad experiences with shatting or what?
No, just like, why can't you just use it in the tense where you have to use the word shit?
Well, because shatting is when you fart and shit.
Shatting?
No, that's
Shatting?
sharding.
Oh yeah. What's shatting?
Shat is
A past tense.
a
for
past
shit.
tense of shit. Yeah.
Is that a real word?
Like, yes, it is.
Really?
Like, instead of saying I took a
I
shit,
shit myself.
or yeah,
I
instead of saying I shit
shat
myself,
myself.
you could say like, oh man, like last night I shat myself.
I don't know. That was a real word.
Hey, for Urban
I know
Dictionary,
is that an Urban Dictionary or what? Like,
anything can be a word now.
Yeah.
that's.
No, that's a real word.
I didn't know that.
Is it in the Oxford Dictionary?
It's
Merriam-Webster.
Yeah. Encyclopedia Brown.
it's in between shit and shot.
That'd be before shit. In the
What'd I say?
alphabet.
I know.
In between shit and shot.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. Why would it be between shit and shot? What is
Oh.
the A?
I think it
It's
just
H.
fall under shit
It's
and
in
then
between shit and Shatner.
I think it just fall under shit and they would have the little
Like the
parentheses.
nouns and the pronouns.
abbreviations.
And the fucking, what's that?
Past tense.
I was never good at like that shit. Like what the fuck? The noun and pronoun. What is this shit? Like I know nouns because nouns is what.
A person.
Person,
Person,
place,
place, or
thing,
thing.
right? But what's the fucking pronoun?
I
A
think
word
is
that
it
describes-
him, her? Are those
Yeah.
pronouns? Him,
Him
her,
and her.
him, her, she.
Like you're describing
he?
someone specifically,
Well, those are not very specific.
but they're more specific than them, or
Yeah.
Those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so pronouns like a little more specific words.
Yeah, you're right. It's
Yeah,
like him,
actually.
her, them, he, she.
He,
Us,
she,
we.
we, wumbo, wumbology.
Yeah.
What's the other ones? 'Cause I don't know what nouns, pronouns, and
Adjectives.
Verbs, adverbs.
yeah. What I don't know that shit. bro. That
Verbs
shit-
are,
Verbs are
actions.
actions.
Like run,
What's
jump,
adjectives?
Is it description?
descriptions.
Description.
Mm-hmm.
Adverb is like describing a fucking verb, basically.
I'm dumb as fuck, yo. I don't know.
Just play ad libs, fool. Mad libs.
Mad Libs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game's actually really fun.
It
Just
is.
read a fucking book.
Every now and then,
Just get
with
some
no
simple-
pictures.
It's not gonna tell you in the book. This is an adverb. This is a verb. Like you're not gonna know the difference if you read a book.
Google that shit.
If you read a fucking grammar book, you will.
I ain't got time for
See,
that.
like,
Oh,
I really want a book that shows you how to write proper sentences.
I have one.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, well, fucking thanks. We live
want problem,
together.
What book
Well,
is it?
now you know
It's called
It's
how to write a proper
the
sentence.
Urban Street words or what? Urban Street sentences.
Actually, I don't remember what it's called, but I have it. They
Right
gave it to me
well.
When I went to,
well written.
Is it one of those fill in the blanks kind of books?
no, it's like
No, almost like a Mad Lib, you know?
well, I don't really think it helps on sentencing. More like essay formatting.
Essay
Oh, like
formatting.
MLA.
Yeah, like all the different types of essay formats.
Mm.
It shows you how to do each one.
That's different.
Yeah, like
Yeah, no, so I'm saying not too much with sentencing, but there is a website called Grammarly.
uh-huh.
You can use
Where
that.
they correct your
Gremlins?
Yeah. Interesting.
Le Ocean.
We're not sponsored by Grammarly, by the way. Not yet,
So-
anyway.
We'll make a funny noise for that.
Yeah, but Grammarly, if you want us to fucking shout you out, you gotta pay up first.
Pay up, homie.
See that check in the
Yeah, I
mail
expect
first.
cash.
I take nothing but cash, straight cash money, no checks, no fucking debits,
No money orders.
no
Fucking coupons, no fucking
fucking, no.
redeemable codes or some
I
shit.
know.
Just
That
cold
bull.
hard
That shit
cash.
expired 2 years ago. No gift cards, straight cash, green money.
Or plastic.
Hell no.
Pesos.
Yeah, cash.
Hey,
You know,
I don't
like
want
debit
no
card,
fucking pesetas.
debit
no
card,
pesos.
credit card.
No prepaid bullshit.
I don't want no PayPal.
Money order fucking shit.
I already said money
No
order.
online transaction of any
I
kind.
don't want no Bitcoin.
Credit with some bullshit ass store I don't go to.
Some dark web ass shit. Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
You know what we have here in town?
Get
I
out of here.
remember before we had a Best Buy, I guess my aunt didn't realize it, but my aunt sent my brother for his birthday one day a Best Buy gift card, and we didn't have a Best Buy here.
Wow.
It's because she lived in LA, and I guess she didn't realize that we didn't have one here.
Yeah.
And so she probably figured that every fucking town has a Best Buy. But it was before we had ours, and she sent it with like, what's fucking useless? Like, what the fuck? I don't know what to do.
Wow.
What did they do to it?
Like,
They should have sold it on eBay. That's
That
what
was-
that's what I do
that
to
was
get
like
cards.
way before internet and shit.
This was in the caveman
This is like
stages.
back in the dark ages.
Like
When there
1920s.
when there was like no cell phones, no fucking.
No smartphones.
There were still landlines.
Yeah.
There was.
We still have landlines.
Some people do, yeah. Some old asses do.
Yeah, we do.
Old asses.
I do want to get one though, just to have one.
Just,
You know,
just
like
to pay for
if
it.
the fucking
Just to
towers,
spend money, you
if
know.
those towers go down, we still have a landline.
Just get a
But
ham radio.
if the power goes out, what are we gonna use?
Get a ham
Still
radio.
works.
If the
No, it
power,
doesn't.
Yes, it
No, it
does.
doesn't.
If
If
the
the
Yes,
power
it
goes
does.
no.
Yes,
power
my
goes out,
mom's
we only
did.
got like 10 minutes to do the
For real,
podcast.
my mom's did. I swear, my mom's did. My mom's landline would work when our power would go out.
But was it those phones where it was wireless?
No.
It was a wired phone.
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
Nope.
I'll call her right now.
They ran on
Google that shit.
freaking
What time is
Call
it?
right now.
It's midnight.
those
Google that shit.
batteries.
It doesn't. It's a wire though. If it's wireless, then I would understand what maybe it would work. Because we used to have a wireless landline,
Hmm.
but
Yes. Hers would work, I swear.
and it was wired.
Yes. Because my aunt next door used to have one and we would call her. Hey, is your power out? Yeah, it is.
That's probably connected to a wall. There was like those cups with a string attached to it. Like, hey Thea, you got power? No, mija, we're out.
She still had to
What are we, fucking clowns?
What if the whole time she would just be sarcastic with you?
Fucking cavemen? Huh?
What if the whole time she would just be sarcastic with you? Like, of course it's
No. Well, I mean, her fucking phone worked,
yeah. Wait,
But
what?
it was only her.
but she had landline too.
Line?
So when you guys had landline,
Yeah.
did you guys only have one phone in the house, or was there a phone in like other rooms?
No, we had two, but only that one worked.
How suspicious!
No, but the other one was wireless.
The cup with the string worked?
No, I swear. One of them we had that had like a recording machine. And it was a detachable phone that you can carry wherever you went around the house.
Right.
And the other one had, it was connected and like you could only go so far with it. It was just like this
Okay.
and then you had to lift it off and then it had a wire
Yeah.
attached
So you
to
tell
it.
me the wireless one didn't work,
It didn't work.
but the wired one worked.
Yes.
I mean, that makes sense.
And it has something, I read
That makes sense.
I read a
Because-
long time ago that it has something to do with landlines still getting
Reception.
yes, because they have nothing to do with towers.
It's like a hardwire, huh?
Almost like a hardwire. It's really weird, but only that one in the house worked. That's why my mom still had it for years, even when she didn't really need it because everybody had cell phones. But she just thought like, oh, it's perfect for emergencies. If something were to happen, like they can still call the house. But it was just too expensive, so she was just like, fuck that, and cut it.
Yeah, I remember if you had a landline It's always 5.
Yeah. 54335. Call it, bitches.
Was that your number?
Yeah.
The landline?
Yeah.
I think mine was like 8981. It was 8981, something like that.
Mine was. Oh, my grandma's house. 59360.
Little Caesars. I used to
Oh,
keep
yeah.
with that shit. I used to keep with that in middle school. Like, hey, what's your phone number? I write it down. I'm like,
And
Little Caesar food.
and I think
Really?
yeah, like all of their numbers.
All the Rusties is the same number.
Yeah,
All
they
the same
they order it specifically. It's like
They're a call
It's like a
center.
call center.
yeah, a call center. There you go. Yeah.
So they're all the same number.
Oh, you know Grace A.
Grace.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I was
Put on
gonna
blast.
say her name privately,
Okay.
but
Yeah, I know her.
yeah, she worked at that call center.
For Rusties?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, because whenever my brother called once, she's all like, "Hey, Lalo, how are you?" Blah 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 blah. Yeah, she was
She
working
knew your
there.
brother?
She lived across from us.
Oh.
Dude.
Makes sense.
Her dad, that's the cat's eye I took out.
Fuck.
Yes.
You took out her cat eye?
Her dad's cat. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
You telling me a grown man had a cat?
He had
Stop home.
plenty. Yeah, he had plenty of
Oh,
cats.
sounds like somebody else on here. Who died?
So, that's fucked up. Took out the
Yeah,
cat's eye.
I know.
Did you ever tell her?
Well, yeah, she knew. What do you want me to do? Oh, I'm sorry. Like, what? You know?
Was she mad?
What?
Your cat goofed. What
I'll do it again. Shit.
Like your cat was being stupid as fuck.
Yeah, like,
Fucking tame that beast.
Was she mad or what?
I don't know.
some wild
Her
animal.
dad was. He fucking yelled at me. Fucking grouch.
Grouch. Because his cat
I know,
was in an
'cause-
eye.
Fucking mutilated.
His cat's eye is fucking missing.
Meow meow.
I'd be I'd be fucking pissed. Someone took my cat's eye?
Oh.
Fuck, that's heartless.
Well, sorry. I was just
could you be
7 years
so
old.
heartless?
That's what so Kanye West.
Why?
Slap a bitch.
How could you be so heartless?
Is this song?
That's Kanye?
Yeah.
Really?
That's it.
No.
Hey, back in the day, Kanye made some good ass
Dude, he
music.
fucking sucks.
Now he does, but back in the day, he made some good ass
Can't
music.
even rap.
Jesus.
Fucking what's
College
that?
Dropout, that was a good ass album.
That was his only good ass
That was
album.
a good ass album. Like, the man is nuts. Like, certifiably crazy.
That's what happens when you hook up
Well,
with
the Kardashians, well, the Kardashians, look at Lamar Odom. That motherfucker's on verge of death. Look at Caitlyn Jenner. He's a she now. Look at these fucking Kardashians, man. They're poison. Fucking toxic.
People still make them famous.
I wouldn't be surprised if we'll get here in the news one day that Kanye West cut off his own dick.
Smoked it.
Yep.
He uses it as a pipe.
Yep.
I wanted to take all my babies with me.
All my babies.
All my unborn children. All my unborn
Why
child.
does he talk like a southerner?
I don't know.
Whoa, Howard. How did the chili pepper out here?
Well, I ain't no fancy city slicker.
But I reckon you was a bitch.
Foghorn Leghorn. Every time I hear that accent, that's what I
I
think.
know. What does he always say? Like, oh, I'll tell you. Oh, I'll tell you.
That's a joke, son. You didn't get it. It flew past your head. See, you gotta stay bright.
You gotta stay in school, son.
You got
So, anyways,
classic shit right there.
let's get to the juicer today.
The juicy.
Oh, the gummy bears? I know they were juicy, huh? I told you guys, didn't I tell you when I was talking on the phone last night, I was fucking eating the gummy bears?
Yeah.
Well, just fucking a gallon of juice would come out of my mouth.
How many were you
Two gummy
putting in
bears.
there at a time?
One.
No, it couldn't have been one because they're not that juicy.
No, I was eating-
Apparently, are they were.
I was just like this little half, just eating them two at a time. That shit was juicy.
What's wrong with them?
JEWC.
No, he forgot the apostrophe in the.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
It's there. It's always been there.
But yeah.
So, anyways, so Yeah, 3 out of 4 of us took some pretty good shrooms.
75% of us in this room.
75% of us.
That's a good math right there.
And that is the percentage excluding.
Oh, cool.
I mean, R.
Thanks, dog. You want to see my last name too? You want to give me my phone number? Shit.
Can I?
No, bitch.
So
Delete that shit.
we have some pretty crazy trips to talk about.
Oh boy.
Apparently some high quality shit.
Did you just say why?
I said, oh boy.
Oh. I'm like, what, boy?
So, literally all of yours were just snakes. The whole time that you didn't see nothing else but snakes.
Well, I mean, just the figures in the ceiling moving.
The wheel in
the-
the sky keeps on turning.
Great interruption. The walls were breathing.
The walls are breathing?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like,
For real, dude. Shit was melting.
fuck. Your eyeballs are melting out of your sockets?
It's changing sizes and shapes all at once.
Fuck. You said your fingers, no? One of your
My
fingers?
fingers were like really tripped out. Like,
I touched my face. I made the mistake of touching my face, and it felt like I wouldn't say the word silicone, but it was.
You had fake titties on your face?
Yeah, I had implants. It felt like I don't even know what's a good word to describe it.
It's just
Did it
like,
feel like mushy, like jello?
Like-
or
Almost like a soft rubbery feeling. Not necessarily silicone, because silicone is
Condoms?
a bit like no. Silicone is a bit
rough.
tough. Yeah,
chewy.
it's like
but I mean, it's good if
thick.
you like want to squeeze titties.
No.
No, it's not. They're hard.
But that's what
Shit.
you squeeze that shit.
This shit
Ew.
out of here.
Someone's never felt a boob in their life before.
It's like I don't know. It was
Just
just
fill
an
up a
interesting
dodgeball. We
texture.
might as well.
A dodgeball?
Yeah.
A basketball? So it just felt rubbery?
Yeah, it was like
Felt-
an interesting texture, and I at the first time I touched my face, I got a little scared. Like, oh, what the fuck?
You're like touching an alien, or what you would think touching an alien would feel.
Yeah. And that was like really weird to me. I don't know.
So most of it was just snakes though.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a snake phobia for the folks that don't know our listeners. So yeah, all of my trip was pretty much snakes.
Well, maybe it just like one of those things like you gotta face your fears and help you face your fears. Of
That's what I was telling
Not
him
only
actually.
Just snakes.
It was mostly all just snakes, and I had like some visuals.
Well, yeah, but we were still rolling after all that when we had talked about a lot of stuff, you know.
You guys had heart to heart.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
That's nice. You guys don't have to talk
But-
about that. I mean, it's personal stuff. They're seeing. I don't talk about that.
No, but like that's pretty much like mostly what I saw, and for the most part, I felt really normal. Like so normal that I spoke to his to X's mom on the phone.
Hey, bro.
X and
Like, did you see the phone ring? And like, you knew it was your mom. You're just like, fuck
I
that.
see it, like, oh no, like, and then my sister texted me too, like, hey, you guys coming over today?
Fuck.
The whole world
she
decided to hit
said-
I
him up.
know. But
And then I didn't know how to respond, dude. Like, I was just like, I'm just not gonna respond now.
I'm just
They're
not.
like, no, I have to, but I kept fighting with myself to respond or not. And then I was like, how do I fucking,
did your phone look weird?
yeah, dude, like I didn't. It just looked like
a block.
a little black square in my hand, and it was all fuzzy and shit. And I'm like, what? Like I almost didn't know how to use it, but
But were you able to read the text?
yeah, but like barely. Like the
To
words,
read it,
like,
yeah, to make
fucking
Like
sense out of
super
it.
distorted.
You had to decipher it.
very distorted, like almost as if the words were just floating around in water.
That's what it looks like. So to me, that's what it looks like when I look on my phone, and I'm just like
See, like
liquid color display.
I didn't see that. Like
No.
I felt normal through most of it. Like how I was telling X. we were all on the couch, right? That's where we started tripping, on the couch.
Yeah.
So at one point I was like tripping really hard on all these snake visuals that I was seeing, but I would mostly see them when my eyes were closed. So I tried to make the effort to just keep my eyes opened. And then when I did do that, I felt like I was here most of the time. Like only when I would blink, I would go into my trip. But when I would open my eyes back up, I felt normal, but my head felt like a little airhead, you know.
Yeah,
And-
you like try to keep your eyes open like a fucking Clockwork Orange or what?
Nah, it wasn't that crazy, but I just felt like an airhead, like my head was filled with air, and that's why I have a massive headache right now. But it feels like the couch. Well, to me at least, I interpreted the couch as it being kind of like an incubator for all of us, and we were being fed these visuals in this incubator.
Matrix.
And so when I've never seen that movie, but
You never seen the Matrix?
no, we're gonna actually watch it
You never seen
tomorrow.
the Matrix?
We're gonna watch it tomorrow. But
Change your life.
but when so
like
my
visuals again.
my visuals got really strong when I was on the couch, and I started really freaking out because I was seeing a bunch of snakes, but I didn't want to tell X because I was afraid that he would, go into a bad trip hearing my fucking crazy shit. So I just kept it to
Little
myself.
does she know.
I know this man.
So I just kept it to myself, and he had his
Maybe the
hands.
part would have helped him.
Yeah, I did actually, but we'll get into that later. He actually put his hands on me, across my chest, maybe to my arm, and the areas that he was touching on my body were the only areas that I couldn't see snakes. Almost like he was my protector. So he was gonna take his hand off of me, and I told him no, it's okay, you can leave it there. It's okay, it's not bothering me. If anything, it's helping me see less fucking scary shit. And so when it got too crazy that I couldn't be there anymore because of all the horrid things I was seeing, I decided to get off the couch. But I struggled really hard to do it. It's almost like I had to force my mind to help my body get off the couch, because I couldn't do it on my own, just get up. It's something that I had to work with to get off the couch. And when I first got up, it felt really weird. It felt like I was walking on marshmallows.
Yeah.
But my legs felt like fucking deer legs. Like fucking Bambi, okay?
A newborn deer.
Yeah, I would
No,
almost
it
equate
did.
the whole trip to being born again.
It did. And so when I finally, cut my fucking umbilical cord to that fucking incubator,
You're born with the full beard. Beard and mustache.
Hey, what up?
it wasn't as strong anymore. And I feel like that helped me break away from the incubator that was feeding us these really terrible visuals. And yeah, that's where it began, where I didn't go into that much of a bad trip anymore. And for the most part, I stayed in this dimension of the world. I would go in and out of the snake visuals, but it wasn't as bad as I was when I was on the couch. And so I learned that standing up and walking around helped me come back into reality.
So at your worst part tripping, how long did that last?
It felt like 10 minutes, but it was about an hour and a half.
Damn.
Yeah.
It felt like 10 minutes?
Yeah, I did. I don't know why it
I
felt
thought it felt
so.
a lot longer.
I would have thought that too.
For
but
For me,
it felt like 10
a
minutes.
minute stretched out to an hour, honestly.
I kept looking at my fucking self. I'm like, dude, this has to hurry the fuck up.
It's only been 2 minutes or what?
Yeah, because when she went to the room, I went to go check on her, and I was barely, it was barely hitting me.
Yeah.
And it was kind of an effort to get over there and talk to her. And then I was like, okay, this is how it's gonna be. Sit back on the couch and write it out. And it just got worse and worse and worse and worse, bro. I thought there was no end to
You thought it was bad. The last one you had was bad, but it got even worse than that.
Yeah, dude. I was
It just
okay,
kept progressing.
this is somebody kept a steady like increase on a notch of insanity,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
and like I couldn't keep up with it. Like I was just there, like wow, it can't get any harder than this, and fucking I was proved wrong.
Yup. Constantly. Over time.
I was like, dude, I did not know shrooms could do this to me. 'Cause I've taken them before, like I was telling you, but it wasn't, nothing like how I experienced it today.
G took the least amount of me and X, and he experienced his full bodied like X. And I feel like my experience wasn't full bodied. Like maybe it was, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just really strong headed or something.
Yeah, you probably just handled it a lot better.
I don't know what's wrong. I don't know. Like I think there's something wrong with me though. Like I can't smoke pot for the life of me. I can't. Like that shit trips me out.
Maybe you can now.
No. No, I'm scared of pot.
You scared of pot?
Yes. Like that shit does me
After you
dirty.
did shrooms, you still scared of pot?
Yes, I was trying to smoke right now, but I'm like, nah, fuck that.
It's not gonna be worse than shrooms.
See, but I feel like it will. Like
that shit is baby shit compared
like,
to fucking what we
fucking-
just went through.
like pot takes me where it wants to. And with the mushrooms, like I can control them.
I got
It's
raped
fucking
by those
weird.
motherfuckers.
It's fucking
Seriously.
weird, but I was able to control it. Like I don't know, it was just really weird.
And that's like scared me the most. I thought I was gonna be able to control it, but I had no control over nothing, dude. That was so scary.
So I tried to tell you guys. But so you did how much then in the tea? You did use tea, right?
Yeah. And I used all of them. What was it, like 5 stems?
Something
Was it like 5 stems?
I want to see what I took was like 1.6.
It was like
or
three
something like that.
grams.
3
And you're using the tea
We
also.
both
Yeah.
had 3 grams.
It was a little over
3.31. I
three.
had 3.38, but
Oh yeah,
Who's counting?
3.31.
But
I think I should have taken that big one.
you probably should.
so you guys all did it at the same time, and did you guys come down at the same time too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I did mine a little after them.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
after he
Like 20
made
minutes.
his tea, I made mine in the same stuff he used. So it took me about like what 10-15 minutes to
How do
make
you
mine.
make it into the tea?
Just boil your water and fucking. Well, I used a French press.
She had the fucking perfect device for it. That shit was.
Oh yeah, what did you guys do?
The French press.
So you just like press the shroom stuff?
Yeah.
Shrooms, my mouth. That's all I do.
The French
Ingestion.
press has a installed strainer, so you just
Hell
like,
yeah.
push it down so all of those bits of shrooms stay at the bottom, and then the strainer it's like a really fine strainer that stays over it, so nothing comes up, and all you're getting is just the water, and then I just poured the water into my cup and drank it.
Hell yeah.
How'd it taste?
Interesting.
Interesting. Like you never tasted anything like it?
Like I would have preferred it with sugar, but it's okay.
I mean, it's not a tea.
It was.
Well, yes, it is actually. You can make anything into a tea.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's true.
It didn't have like a bad taste to it. It's just.
It's just interesting.
It's just weird, yeah.
Like a nutty, shitty taste.
Yeah, because you cheated yourself. So how did yours taste? Did it taste
Nutty and shitty.
like peanuts or like someone shit in a
Like a
peanut jar?
type of nut. Some type of nut.
Walnut?
Cashews.
Pecan?
Probably like its own type of nut, but like a nutty taste, you know?
Like it wasn't crunchy, but it was soft, but it tasted like a nut.
Yeah, it had a nutty taste.
a nutty,
Yeah.
shitty taste.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some took a shit and nuts, and you
I
just
think
ate
there was
it.
some dirt in there too.
Well, I mean, it is shrooms.
That's for
so-
flavor right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how they grow it or how they make it.
Cow
Like, I
shit.
don't
Do
know.
these have cow shit in them?
Probably, and that's where most of them come from, I think.
If they're
Yeah,
homegrown, and they're probably not.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because they
Human
didn't really
shit.
taste like shit.
Human shit, but
But I do hear like the ones that are actually grown from cow shit have a shit taste. But I didn't feel like these actually had a shit taste.
No.
did you guys feel nauseous?
I
Yeah,
did
I did.
actually.
That was the only thing I was telling you, like me feeling
For a
nauseous
couple minutes.
was like the only thing keeping me
Sane.
sane.
Yeah.
Or like keeping him in our reality.
Yeah.
Reminding him that he was a
I know.
person.
Right now, you're still alive.
Dude, like, if it wasn't for that dude, I'd be one with the universe.
Well, you probably still be on the couch. Just,
I would be lost, bro. Like, I swear to
He
you.
would have still been there if I didn't take him. Like I took this fool under my wing.
She did, dude.
That shit.
And
I was
it's
trying
great.
so hard to find something to latch on to. It's like, because when she had came back to the living room, she's like, "You guys' fucking energy is strong as fuck out here."
No, it's because okay, he texted me saying I love you. I think he said I love you, babe. That's yeah. He said I love you, baby. And then so with that message, like something was just telling me like you need to go out there and see how he's doing. Like something was telling me he wasn't right.
Yeah.
And so I was
Talk
actually
types about
watching
that.
Coraline in the room, like just straight chilling, you know. like if you were to see me, you would be like, she's not even on anything. Like she's fucking sober.
and you're watching Coraline?
Yeah, just fucking straight chilling, laughing at that shit. Like you know.
It wasn't trippy to you?
No, fuck no. Like it's how I am now. Like you know, I'm sober right now. That's how I was watching it, just like watching on my phone.
Oh, you watching on your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My hand did feel tired though. Like it felt really
Waiting.
heavy. Yeah. So I got up and I went to go see. I really didn't want to get up because I was straight chilling. And I got up and I went to go see how he was doing. And as soon as I went in there, like I just felt their energy come into me because I can feel like my eyes getting weak and like oh fuck, like yeah. And I told
Like
him
a
like
fucking heavy sedative kind of feeling. I'm like, fuck.
and I told him like, damn, your fucking energy out here is super strong. That's why I left. Like I wanted to detach from the fucking incubator, which is the couch.
Damn. See, at the probably, if you probably would have went into this room, I don't think you would have.
This
Trip is
is
bad.
where he sobered up.
Oh, in here?
Yeah. See, like I told him, like I think that couch is just like it was like an incubator
Yeah.
for us. Like that was our starting point. Like we needed to break away from
Yeah,
that.
but if you did what she did, you probably wouldn't have.
That's why I had to leave, because everything was just like so crazy, and I'm just like no. And,
She came over.
yeah, and I went to the living room and I can feel their energy like coming inside of me, because I felt like really high again, and I was just like fuck, like these fools are fucked up.
You were
Had
fucking.
shroom Wi-Fi to the max. 5G.
Yes,
Shroom
it's like
Wi-Fi.
fucking 7Gs up in here.
Got the 7G towers.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And then I told them
Melting
like, you guys want to
steel.
watch a movie? I'm watching Coraline and I'm chilling. And they were like, yeah, sure, put it on. And I was like, you know, working on the TV, and he was like, X was like, what the fuck? Like, I couldn't do that shit. And I was like, what? Like,
Yeah.
like turn the TV on? And he's like, yeah.
You're trying to turn it on?
Well, I didn't know how to do shit, dude. I tell you, I didn't understand nothing.
He is like a vegetable.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm
and
telling
he was
you.
tripping out on me.
I
so I
told
was able
somebody
to
to put
walk
my
around.
fucking
And
brain in a fucking blender.
yeah, he was tripping how I was able to walk around and put a movie on for them and like just play music or whatever. He was just fucking tripping like, how the fuck are you doing all of that?
Like she's a fucking witch or something? Or she has powers?
Hell yeah.
I was just tripping out. Like, I cannot do none of that
And
right
I was like, I'm fucking hungry, so I got up and I got carrots with ranch. And then one
Is
time,
that what that was in here?
yeah, well that was the second batch, but I got like a small one for me, and then when I was done, I was like, oh poor X, he hasn't even ate. And then like I was like, oh, I'm gonna make him some and have him like walk around so he can like break away from the incubator,
Yeah.
cause he had only got up once to go to the bathroom, and I was
How'd that
like,
feel?
he needs to get the fuck up.
Yeah.
I felt like my toilet was like child size. I was like, when
That
the
shit was-
fucking toilet gets so small.
That shit was changing
Well, you
sizes
went
on
to-
me too. Yeah.
See,
It was like wobbling, like wah,
Right?
wah,
Like
wah.
expanding and fucking and how do you say expanding and what was the opposite
like
of that? Retracting?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
retracting.
Yeah. Expanding and retracting the sizes and shit. What the fuck? And then
Like you're on to the side, we're like, oh shit!
I was like wobbling the whole time. I was holding on to the rack that's above the toilet, you know? And then I was just looking at Jim Morrison, you know, staring at me, staring at him.
Was he talking to you?
Nah, he was just staring at me.
Damn.
He
I
looked like
was
he wanted
glad
to
I
say
didn't see
something.
that fucking Hellraiser.
I know, imagine.
Oh, he's in there then.
I know.
Oh, I saw him.
Yeah?
He was cool. He was chilling.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, what up?
Fuck,
That
bro.
canvas gives me bad vibes. I don't know.
The Pinhead one?
Yeah.
You know, I used to too, but I've come into peace with it.
These hoes out here be like cheese. Be like cheese. On trap.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, so she put Coraline on, and it was like already halfway through, or fucking a quarter of the
Yeah,
way.
it was like towards, it was like 40 minutes into it, I think. Like 40 minutes to an hour into the movie.
Hmm. And that was the worst thing for me to see.
That was the worst part of it?
No, like he was just tripping really bad on it. He made me turn it off.
I
Yeah.
tried to be so fucking like calm about it. I was like, they don't have eyes. But
Because they have buttons.
yeah, I was like, wait, they don't have eyes, and you know, and in my fucking head, I'm just like, what the fuck? And then I see like just extra shit in there too, you know, like,
Like the mice
So it's like-
and the rats.
So you knew what you were seeing, but you didn't know what you were seeing.
exactly. I had never seen the movie to begin with.
Oh, you never seen it?
No.
Oh.
I saw the movie before, but I felt like I was watching it in a whole new light. Like,
Right?
yo, this movie's fucking twisted, bro.
It is.
It really is when you think about it, yeah.
You know,
Yes.
it's because it's based off a book, and you who wrote the book?
And I don't know who wrote the book.
Neil
But,
Gaiman.
but I knew that
Wow.
it was based off a book.
Yeah, Neil Gaiman wrote it. It is a children's book. Like, he wrote it as a children's book.
Yeah.
We saw that at work. And yeah, he wrote that book, and then I think he adapted it to the film as well.
I actually have that book.
You have it?
I think so.
You know, he wrote the last book to.
And actually, I don't even know who that writer is or what he's about.
Neil Gaiman?
No.
Sandman?
The Sandman.
I haven't Sandman.
Is that the DC?
Yeah.
Okay. I never read that book.
Really? It's
Mhm.
fucking crazy.
It's a must read.
There's a whole series of
Yeah. I think first one's Nocturnes and Preludes is the first.
yeah, some
The
that I have.
first like issue.
Yeah.
What's that one? Dust Books or Dust Drive? Alan Moore did that. You know that those I was collecting them.
The Miracle Man?
Miracle Man, yeah. He wrote
The last one?
He wrote the last one,
Oh, yeah?
the Golden Age.
Oh, I
think.
didn't know that.
Yeah,
Is that pretty cool or what?
yes, I don't know. I read it.
Oh,
It's just like $170 online.
Damn, son.
damn. Okay, so that was your first time watching Coraline then, ever?
Yeah, ever.
But-
And this shit was not helping at all.
I mean, I can imagine fucking button eyes. Fucking,
And then meanwhile, I was tripping on that. The insanity meter was fucking cranking up and up and up.
Yup.
And like there was noise coming from the TV, noise coming from like every other place in the house.
Gave me crevice.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well,
like
the AC was
I
on.
felt everything around me was just
But
fucking
did it feel like things were caving in on you, or you just felt that there were things
kind of
around you? Like, you feel like the room getting smaller?
like I felt like my head was in a fishbowl. Kind of.
You heard Mysterio?
Damn. Like that song from fucking Idea.
What?
I think it's called Fishbowl.
Fishbowl.
Yeah, I think so. But his song is crazy.
Yeah.
It talks about like, oh sorry, I'll tell you about it later.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Okay, but like, yeah, and I was just tripping out on that, and then I was tripping out on me tripping out, you know, and like I was trying to like convince myself that they were tripping as hard as I was,
Yeah.
but then that's when they were making me feel like I was the one tripping hard as fuck.
It's because of things you were saying.
Yeah.
Wait, what was he saying?
One of his things that he said was that his brain felt like it was inside of a blender. And I knew that was not good. Like anything in a blender, you know, it's coming out as liquid.
It's just coming out mush.
It was mush.
And
Mush.
What did you
And,
remember? Something that he said that you're like, damn, this was hella tripping.
It's like I feel like at any point I'm about to go into an insane asylum. Like no matter what happens, I'm gonna end up there.
Dude, that's what I felt like. That's what fucking insane people fucking see all the time.
Shit,
You know what I mean?
probably. That's why they was talking to themselves.
Exactly,
Fucking
dude.
crazy
Like,
ass people.
fuck.
You think this movie's gonna be good?
I know, but
I guess we'll find
we'll
out.
find out.
Dude, aside from just, oh my god. If there was voices there, damn, bro, that shit would have been crazy as fuck.
So you didn't hear voices?
I think that was the closest thing to schizophrenia as I was ever.
It's funny because we started off just chilling, listening to like rave electro music.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, did you guys play Magic Copyright?
No, we
What?
didn't.
Oh, you guys should.
Like,
Magic Copyright, the song?
like the only one that to listen to instrumental songs, like
Buckethead?
Rooster came on.
Oh.
And,
Nah, I didn't like that
Harvey's
song.
like, no.
You like Rooster?
I don't want to listen. That song is giving me bad vibes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was enjoying it personally.
I was too. And he
It
still
was giving
changed
bad
it.
vibe? Like, what? Why? What
and I usually don't like listening to it.
what was it? How was it making you
I
feel?
usually don't like listening
Why
to
is
it.
Really?
that?
Well, I personally love the song, but
Yeah.
it just wasn't like it was just giving me bad vibes, man. Like, it was not resonating with me. Like I told her to turn the movie off because that shit was tripping me out. It was too fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like it was just giving me bad vibes, you know.
And that's just like children's movie. Imagine if you watched like Clockwork Orange, like fucking Fear and Loathing or some shit. Like something that's like hella trippy.
yeah. And that's the point where I was trying so hard to find something that fucking
To bring them
To latch
back
onto?
into like reality.
yeah, or to not give me a bad vibe, or to keep me even, you know. But fucking nothing was working, man. And then like she turned everything off, and there was just silence. And I was like, damn, that silence is fucking something, huh? Like I was just like, I felt
You were
like,
chipping on silence too?
yeah, like I felt everything in the room was expanding and contracting at the same time, and
Damn.
it's just like, you know, like my fucking jaw was shaking, like
Your jaw was shaking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
my fucking hand, like my hands were shaking, dude. I was
I
like,
feel like I was gonna break my jaw with how open my mouth was. Just like,
Dude.
damn.
Damn, that's crazy. Your jaw was shaking.
See, and mine was clenched. How people describe their jaws being clenched when they're on the fucking pills. What is that? Ecstasy?
uh,
You know how they say that your jaw locks? That's how
Yeah.
mine was.
Oh yeah, like you gotta keep. If you chew gum on ecstasy, that shit helps. Like it won't
Oh,
like.
yeah. It won't lock like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that mine would lock, and then I would realize it, and then just like.
Cause like if you don't, like you'll keep biting your cheek or like biting your lip, and you have like bloody lips and like bloody cheeks and shit. You gotta like keep chewing something. But damn, it sounds like you had a fucking bad trip.
That's what I told him. He's like, nah, it wasn't a bad trip. It was just a nightmare. Yeah, a bad
A
trip.
6-hour long nightmare.
I mean, it eventually turned into something good.
Towards the end or what?
Yeah, I just had to get through my little own hell, you know.
Damn. How long did it last for you? Like,
Oh, like
how long
two-
did it feel to you that it lasted?
Like eternity, dog.
Honestly, yeah.
Damn.
Like when we started like when it hit me real fucking hard, it was like
Like 2 or 3, huh?
2:20. Yeah, I was like, fuck. We just took
That
this
was
shit
just
an
like
hour ago.
2.5 hours into the
I
trip.
still have like fucking 4 to 5 hours of this shit. Like I can't fucking do it in my
So-
head, dude.
You started like rolling like a couple hours after you took it?
No.
When did
Like
you?
when it hit him hard.
Hit half an hour, but when it really, really hit,
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like
That's
I
probably
was.
the peak then.
It's like almost as like I was high, like I was like fucking high or something,
Yeah.
and then like in an hour afterwards, it was like when somebody slapped on the insanity meter and started fucking cranking.
That's
it
probably
up.
the peak then.
Huh?
That's probably the peak then.
See, and I feel like my peak was when I was on the couch. Because once I got off that couch, like, I no longer felt really anything.
Yeah.
Like, I would see snakes here and there, but it wasn't as much. It was like I had almost came to terms with it, and I just told myself, like, this shit's not gonna haunt me. Like, just let them come. Like, I'm ready for you.
Damn.
And that's when I, like, stopped being afraid. But really,
I'm
like,
not afraid.
like, really when it,
We have a whack ass song reference for everything.
I know!
Say how reference for it.
The fuck? Get out of here, man.
That's been going on. This will be the theme for me tonight. Ignorant to you guys' stories.
Like, when I finally broke through it, just
Break on through to the other
Son
side.
of a bitch.
that's the good one, I guess. The only good one so far.
Yeah, man. Batting my heart out here.
Yeah, but after that one, like, my trip wasn't bad anymore. It was just mostly like
Yeah, I think it's we're up and
visuals.
moving around. Like you two stayed on the couch the whole time, no?
Yes, it's like
For the most part, I got up to piss like a couple of times.
How'd that?
That
feel?
was it. How'd I feel?
Yeah, like did you feel the piss coming out like
I
that
felt everything from like
internally? Or
my
what?
bladder to my urethra. I couldn't control. I couldn't control my bladder. First
I
of
was
all,
like, for all them Kegel
seriously. Like when I pissed, it felt like I couldn't stop pissing.
Fuck.
Like even when it was all done, I felt like I still had something in there. I had to pee out,
Yeah,
but nothing was coming out.
I know the feeling because I started taking these vitamins and they say like whatever vitamins your body doesn't need,
Uh-huh.
you piss it out.
Yep.
And it's like I'll be taking a piss and then like I'll go to like 5 minutes after I ain't taking a piss, like I go.
But nothing.
And I'm standing like a pendejo for like 10 minutes, dude. Nothing
Just
comes
pushing
out.
and shit.
Like, nothing comes out. I was like, man, motherfucker.
squeeze your bladder. That helps.
Squeeze it?
Like massage it. That helps.
Because once it's that massaging, you're gonna leave something else.
A real massage.
A deep tissue massage.
But yeah, man, my
We
dick.
have prostate. Something going on with your prostate. You thought about that?
Should we? Why are they trying to make me feel like I'm dying?
I'm just trying to help you out,
Because you're
man.
not a little boy anymore.
I'm a real boy.
And you're
I'm
fucking
a man.
old age gonna hit you back.
It's probably
That
just.
shit really did hit me.
It's
Fuck.
probably just the vitamins and
Dude,
shit.
this year hit me like a ton of bricks. That shit was horrible. That's what I'm saying. You thought the way you feel with your headache now sucks. Imagine that shit constantly, 24/7. That shit
I
fucking
just-
sucks.
I just need to go to sleep.
Like that shit fucking sucks,
Sure,
man.
go away if you
some
take an
rest.
Advil.
Like I wonder if it was just from trying to concentrate into.
Oh, that too. Maybe.
Like-
Maybe.
Not trying to go into those crazy snake
Snake pits.
visuals.
So, can you describe or can you remember like the absolute worst thing that you saw?
The worst thing?
Yeah, like the absolute worst thing. Like you're like,
There's a couple of things that were kind of scary. Like when I would close my eyes, I would see like different beings.
different beings.
Yeah, like I was telling them earlier. It looked like they were just like different entities or whatever, like different figures and beings that were looking at me.
Were they translucent?
No,
They were like physical, like
they're like
flesh.
of various form. They weren't flesh. It was mostly like black.
Like those ghosts from Ghost.
Huh?
Those ghosts from Ghost. Those demons.
No,
We said they were black.
that doesn't mean that. They're like dark figures,
What was the demons from Ghost?
Like of various forms. They were looking at me like
They had eyes.
like
Like you could see their
I
eyes.
was, like they knew I was there. It was weird. It was very weird. Almost as if like when you're a baby and all these doctors are looking at you. Oh shit, this baby or whatever.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like that, but
Because that's the first time. Like, imagine if you're a baby, you've never seen anyone in your life. You've never seen a person. You don't know how people look, and all of a sudden you're in a room surrounded by these beings.
yeah,
You're like, what the fuck is all this?
yeah, pretty much that kind of feeling. But that would happen when I would close my eyes, and I would try to like keep them open. Like opening them would bring me back to the fucking to reality, kind of. And
Come back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
fool, if you don't stop with these fucking dumbass.
All right. So that's the last one.
And like, cause I had no feeling in my body at all, other than feeling nauseous, and that would go in and out.
Yeah.
So
So you just felt numb from like head to toe.
kind of. Like I had no sense of when my body started and where it ended.
Damn.
Kind of. Like, yeah, like I felt like my head was not. Like my brain escaped my fucking head. Kind of.
Yay, we made it.
Yeah, and at one point, like, was talking to me, and like I seen like a lot of stuff like in the background, you know, like stuff creeping out of corners or whatever. Like,
Fuck that.
it was weird, dude. It was very weird, and that shit was
Like faces
like,
or what?
tripping me the fuck out, huh?
Like faces, like creeping out of the corner or what?
Like faces, shit, like black shapes.
Fuck
Like
that.
you know how like when you see like a dark shadow in a room, and you, in your mind you think it's growing and growing.
Yeah.
It was kind of like that, but like very vivid. And like yeah, it was weird. Like she was talking to me, like I would see stuff like in the windows behind her, like almost people looking in, kind of like but silhouettes. It was very weird.
No.
Did things look darker? Because you guys took it during the day when the sun was out. Like, did that make a difference? Like,
I think there's just all the shadows, but he just translated all of that into like something really negative.
Then we came to this room, and she was trying to buy that movie Fantastic Planet. And like the fucking to me the sun was turning on and off outside. Yeah, dude, like it was weird.
what?
Like I told him that could have been like clouds going over the sun, blocking the light. So you know how when that
Was it cloudy?
happens,
I don't think it was cloudy today.
I don't know. I waited to go
Apparently it was
outside.
because fucking I was tripping the fuck out on that.
Damn.
I don't know.
I was trying not to focus on it. Like in the corner of my eye, all that, like the sun was just turning on and off, on and off.
Do you think it would have been different if you took it at night instead of during the day?
Fuck.
For sure.
Do you think it would have been worse? at
Yeah, like
night?
you think it would have?
Worse?
You would have had a worse trip at night, or a better one?
I don't think it would have mattered, honestly.
You think it would have been the same regardless?
Yeah.
Are you glad it was taken at noon?
Oh yeah, definitely. Fuck it.
No.
Very much rather have done it every day.
I kind of want to try like on a rainy day.
That would be awesome, yo.
It's really weird though how, like your mind fucks with you though, like, really
Yeah.
bad.
I mean, the mind's a powerful thing. Like it's just.
Yeah, it
Like,
just
it's-
like when I remember when I first started on the couch, I was telling them like I don't feel anything because they were already talking about them feeling something. I was like, oh man, like maybe my shit didn't work. Maybe I didn't
It's all bunk.
It's all
like
bunk
leave it
ass
soaking that long. Then maybe mine's not gonna work. And I remember looking at the TV. The TV was turned off, but it showed the reflection of the curtains in the dining room.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And in the reflection of inside the curtains through the television, I saw like some patterns, and then that's when I felt it like coming, cause I can see the patterns on the curtain like kind of moving, like swaying, in a bit. Oh, I guess breathing.
Kind of get a breeze.
Yeah, like they were just swaying and like, you know, breathing in and out, and I was just like, what the fuck? And like those patterns actually started kind of like almost snake related, but not entirely because I wasn't fully high yet. And that's when I realized like, oh man, like I'm gonna just see fucking snakes throughout my whole trip. And then I started to try not to change it and like make it different, but I couldn't. Like no matter what, like my mind couldn't change it to anything but snakes. I don't know why. It was weird. And I was trying to think of like Nightmare Before Christmas, but like everything that I tried to change was just very. It took a lot of effort for me to try to change it. So I said, fuck it. Like I'm just gonna let this shit come, and I'm just gonna roll with it. But through those patterns, like I was feeling a little scared because of the snakes that I was seeing in it. But well, it was mostly like a venom face. But I told myself like it's just the pattern of the curtain from the shadow. So I felt like a lot of the things that I was seeing, like I had to reassure myself what they were, and that helped me come into our reality a lot.
And you said for you it felt only like 10 minutes.
Yeah, like I didn't feel like I was tripping that long, but I could have like, I guess somewhat blacked out. I don't know.
Maybe.
For real. As long as everything felt, I felt like there was a lot of time lapses that I don't remember.
Yeah.
So is there certain things that you don't remember, or like you
Just
remember
felt like-
everything?
I just felt like it skipped around a lot, kind of.
What kind of like a dream then? Like when you're dreaming, Like you start with one
I would
dream
say
and then
so, yeah.
before you wake up, it's a totally different dream altogether.
For real.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like even with my swirls though, I would feel like they would come really slowly. So maybe that's why I feel like 10 minutes, because they wouldn't change very frequent. I don't know.
So with yours, was it worse when you closed your eyes?
Better eyes open, eyes closed, eyes was just all around bad.
Because I would think, if I was on, I'd probably think like if I closed my eyes, it wouldn't be, like I wouldn't be seeing shit.
See,
You'd be-
to me it was
You'll be
opposite.
surprised, man.
What, did you think the same thing?
That's the point.
That's what
though.
I thought.
That's what you thought?
Yeah.
Your eyes are not what's making you see anything. Like,
It's
No.
your mind.
Damn. Damn.
Yes.
you're not seeing with your eyes doing this shit. Like it's all in your fucking head.
And to me it was the opposite actually. Like
I wonder. Well, then that brings. I just thought of it. So, I wonder if a blind man took shrooms, like
We were
Couldn't
talking
see.
about
Yeah,
Anything?
we brought
would
that
he
up.
would he be tripping too, or like would he?
I'm
not-
sure he'd feel the physical part of it, but to like see something, I don't know. That's questionable, I guess.
Oh, I want to do that
that
experiment now.
depends.
I wanna-
Maybe that's been
If-
done and we can
if,
look it up.
Google. What's Google?
Uh,
If
Alexa?
if he was
Alexa.
born blind, he might not. But if he wasn't born
Oh,
blind,
yeah, yeah,
then
yeah.
he can definitely see things.
Because he knows, you know.
Because
Yeah.
he's seen things before.
What if he wasn't born blind, but he went blind at a really young age?
Well, yeah,
Same
You still think he
thing.
would,
I think so.
he would trip?
Yeah, I think so. Because
'Cause, like-
I'm sure he knows, and like his inner body remembers like images.
You
You
probably
know.
have a real intense like body high,
Like how you have pretty much numb, pretty much.
kind of like maybe 10 times more. You know, like their other
Their
senses.
Or-
other
or
senses
heightened,
are
yeah.
enhanced.
Yeah.
Probably smell motherfucker across the
I
street.
know.
Hello, ladies.
I
Fuck.
was gonna say tacos. He had fish tacos, but yeah.
What's funny is when he brought that up, we got nowhere with that shit.
I know, bro.
Well, would you guys bring it up when you guys were rolling?
Yeah, right at the fucking like right in the middle, right there.
Like I was trying
When
to
I was
have
in
an
the room?
intelligent conversation and it wouldn't
I
go
couldn't.
anywhere.
Nowhere.
It was so hard to make a sentence at points. Like, my mouth was just like, nope, it's not connecting to your fucking cerebral cortex up here.
Just stop trying to act smart.
And
Man, just shut that shit
I
up.
know, just take that shit off your head, boy. That shit ain't real.
But yeah, I wonder, like, I want to do the experiment now. Like, just give a blind man shrooms and see, like
What his reaction
like
is.
what it affects. Yeah, like how it affects him. That'd be interesting.
Any blind people out there willing to volunteer?
Give us a holla.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you're gonna.
What about you, Genius?
Yeah. So what was the worst part for you? Like, what do you remember
The
seeing?
worst,
Yeah.
what I saw, seeing something wasn't so bad. Well, okay, so like, first, it was the music. I was just fucking enjoying that shit.
Oh, okay. So what kind of music was it? Like,
It was like,
It was a house music.
like house music, yeah.
like what artist? Do you guys know?
House
Specific?
radio.
I don't know shit.
No.
I don't know shit.
I don't know
It
that.
was just
It's like a
20 minutes
famous-
after.
Yeah. But I was staring up at the ceiling and like these little ridges and fucking figures and shit, whatever. They started dancing and it turned into people dancing. It looked like cave drawings.
I was looking at the same
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
People dancing.
Yeah, it was like little cave drawings of people dancing and it moved, but like not like animation moved, it moved like in frames. And
I get it.
Yeah.
Kind of like
That's
when,
what I was seeing too. Were they squared?
Yeah.
like what's it called?
okay.
What's it
I
called
was
when
seeing
like
the same thing.
you draw a picture on the thing and then you flip the book?
A flip book?
It was like 4 mirrored images.
Yeah.
Right? Almost like a kaleidoscope, kind of.
Like they would just go back
But it
to the
was
same
in,
spot.
But it was like in, I guess not in 4s. It was like there was several of them.
Like a comic book
In a way.
strip.
And what else, Gene?
It was that. There were like, I want to say like, fucking like very, I don't want to say demonic, but like sinister looking faces with like tongues slithering out.
You saw that too?
Those were the fucking snakes I was talking about.
Perhaps, but like I saw them like, it was like when the music was playing. They would, while all the other people were dancing, they were just like on the sides, observing everything.
Like with a sinister look on their face?
Yeah. and just like a smile, like it was like fucking this guy right here.
Were they women?
Yeah, like the teeth were like that and everything, and the tongue is sticking out.
And like, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that. That'd be pretty cool.
It looked cool to me. I wasn't like worried about it. I was just like, oh, that's fucking crazy, yo.
Eddie Brock, yo.
Yeah. And then when it really got hardcore intense, and I was fucking starting to astral project and all that shit, like I look back, like, and basically, like, I couldn't tell whether my eyes were open or closed. It didn't matter because when I had them open, everything was disappearing and reappearing in front of me. And there was a point in time where I felt like everything was looping. Like I felt like I had seen everything before.
Oh, okay.
And then I felt like everything went white, and like I witnessed the birth of the universe and watched everything die and then restart itself anew and just keep recycling itself. And
like super fast.
Yeah, like I sensed everybody's sensations that ever existed, and that shit was crazy. It was like, it was terrifying in a way, but it was like so beautiful too. Like I just can't put it into words.
Was there a point where you guys thought like you were going blind or something?
We're blind?
No,
No, just crazy.
Just crazy.
just
crazy
thinking that
angels.
like what I knew what I was seeing wasn't, it couldn't be there, but I was there. You know?
I was like, I got to that barrier where most people don't go. But I thought I went a little too far, you know?
Yeah.
I thought a piece of my brain had just fried, and I was never going to be right after that.
Yeah.
Luckily, that's not what happened.
Thank God.
Jesus Christ.
I
Man.
know.
I thought I was done, so I thought I was fucking mush mouth for the rest of my life.
But we had to visit you in the fucking insane asylum.
Yeah, I thought, bro. I'm telling you, man.
That's
Fuck
crazy.
that. I would go and move in with you. I'm not
But-
sleeping here by myself.
That shit
Hey, at least
was
got you free over snakes though.
I know.
some. Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So there was a plus
Somewhat.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we did learn a lot, though.
That's weird though. Like, why just snakes? Like, why just
Well,
that?
because maybe that's like your biggest fear.
Yeah,
is.
subconsciously.
Did you see any
No,
spiders?
not subconscious.
Oh.
I did a little bit.
Yeah,
A little bit. It was very frightening, but
but they look like spiders. They look like something else.
you know the fucking. If you zoomed into a spider's face,
Get the fuck out of here!
just like the eyes, the two
Yeah,
little fangs.
fuck that.
That's what I've seen a lot. Like whenever I would like blink or just.
Hey,
It
they have
didn't
some.
even matter if I blinked or not. The image would just pop in
They
my
have some
head.
censored ass faces, yo. They look fucking
They're actually
Creepy.
kind of cute. Like, they have like fully round black eyes, like almost like button. No, not button eyes. Like, what are those eyes called?
You see this man's face right now.
I don't know what those eyes are called.
If
They're-
you're not afraid of spiders, if you're afraid of snakes.
Yes.
Snakes look somewhat more beautiful than spiders.
Have you seen them up close?
Snakes?
Yes,
Yeah, I
they're
held one
fucking
before.
Scary.
Have you seen a fucking tarantula up close?
Yeah, okay, those are
camel.
scary,
Snakes,
but-
snakes do look pretty
A
cute.
camel spider.
No, they don't.
big.
A camel spider? Yeah, fuck that. I've seen camel spiders.
Yeah,
man.
I've
A black widow is terrifying.
But there's a, so one time we were playing pool at his mom's house in the garage, and this fool can't see, right? So he's kind of blind. But that fool seen a black widow from across the room. Like,
Yeah.
hey, fuck that! It
Oh,
was on the garage door, and I don't know how because I didn't even
Yeah.
see it. And then I went, I was like, oh shit,
Is
there's a
that the
black widow
biggest
here.
one he
For some
stomped
reason,
out?
I always see a black widow at your mom's house.
Yeah?
I always see at least one every time I go over there.
In the garage?
Anywhere around the house. Usually it's like by the entrance on the door.
Yeah. there's a
I'm
lot
not
of
even
it.
kidding. Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I never noticed any.
Yeah.
Except for that one you
man.
pointed out.
Yes,
Fucking
like
when R
the
stomped it out, it was like a fucking grape.
Oh, it popped, huh?
Yeah.
This whole fucking family.
Oh, they did.
So you saw a little bit of snakes when you were rolling?
Spiders.
Oh, spiders, my bad.
Yeah, I only had a couple of images of a spider's face pop up. But
Is that shit scary?
yeah, it was scary. But like, I was just too terrified of just going mad.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude,
It was like an internal struggle.
Yeah, it was terrifying, man.
That's crazy.
Terrifying.
Goodness.
But you know, it all turned out well towards the end.
So like the last what was it, like hour or two was
The last time, yeah, 2 hours.
it was pretty blissful.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I cried a lot, man.
Yeah.
I did.
Were you just like thinking back on memories, or what made you, without getting into details, because I don't want to get
I
into specifics,
I don't care what people know. I'm an open book. I've always been an open book. Mostly like I was thinking pretty much about the whole trip overall, and thinking about how why it was like my guide, you know. She showed me a lot of stuff, like when she helped me out of my fucking crazy ass trip. But she was telling me like, get up, you know, get up, fuck, you know, get off the couch, get up.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I said, you know, I took that as more of a life lesson as well, you know, like, you know, you need to fucking get up, you know.
Yeah. That you can't just stay on the floor. Life
Yeah,
beats you down, you can't just stay there.
Exactly, that type of deal. And I was like, fuck, she's right.
So, towards the end, so you kind of went back and reflected on the bad parts of your rolling, then that's something else. That's something positive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, I had like, I interpreted it as me being weak. Like how I let that fucking trip get to me so hard.
Mm.
You know, like I didn't have the willpower. You know, I feel like I have been lacking a lot of willpower lately, you know?
Mm.
Like I just been letting life control me instead of me controlling my life, you know? Other than that, it like helped me open up to a little more. I mean, I guess just that little bit more than what she's already having, you know?
Yeah.
That I've already opened up to her. Like she knows, like to the full extent, like how much I care about her, you know? Like at a moment it was kind of beautiful because I didn't know how to describe how much I loved her, you know?
But you were able to in that moment?
I still, it's amazing because I still wasn't, but she understood me.
Mm-hmm.
I hope.
I did.
Was that the same for you too, or like the last like hour or two was like bliss?
Well, I mean, like how I said, my worst part was when I was on the couch. Once I got up,
And now that's like 10 minutes.
well, it felt like 10 minutes, but it was like a little over an hour and a half. Yeah, but that was my worst part. But that's what it was. Like, I was able to break free from the incubator faster than they did, so I wasn't tripping as hard as them because of that.
Like imagine, I want to like feel like 10 minutes because like that other like hour and 20 minutes, like you saw some horrific shit and you just like blacked out and you don't remember it, and you just remember that 10 minutes of like just snakes.
No, I think I remember all of my trip, and it was just mostly all like that.
She
Like,
was pretty coherent through it all.
yeah, it's like I don't want to say I fought my trip. Cause at that point I was just like, fuck it, like that's all I'm seeing, so I'm just gonna accept it as
Just
it
roll with
comes.
it.
Yeah. You know, because it's gonna keep coming to me, and if I start creeping out, like no wait, if I start flipping out, like they can't help me.
Yeah.
Because this is a self-healing. Well, actually, it's like to me, it's like it was a self-healing therapy session. It's very spiritual, and no matter like if you try to take somebody from a bad trip to a good trip, like you can't, like they have to do it on their own. And that's what I was trying to tell her. Like you need to you need to get up and walk, and like fuel yourself, like become you again. Like don't let that incubator try to manipulate you into putting all that shit into you. Like you need to fight that shit. And I don't know, it was just crazy.
You eventually got up and went to the spare bedroom, yeah?
He got up because I got him up.
So when you got up, did you feel any difference like right away? Like from getting up from the same position you've been in for hours on the couch and you get up, like do you feel or see different things?
I'm sure he feels different. Like his eggs feel like marshmallows.
Yeah.
Well, besides that, though, I mean, like as far as like the
mental.
yeah, like the mental part of it.
Like, did you feel brought back into reality more?
Yeah,
Like you snapped out of
all the shit, all the bad shit that I was tripping out on
Had
was
disappeared.
gone.
Yeah, as soon as you got up or what?
Yeah, like I felt like I was back in my body, but like I was still tripping, but not.
Nearly as hard.
But it wasn't cranked to insanity.
Yeah, it was turning down. You know, it was coming down.
That's crazy.
But yeah, fuck, man. You gotta be like fucking keeping on track with your body too, man. Like,
Yeah, like it's really weird, man. Like I just feel whoever takes mushrooms should not stay in the same spot they started. Like you need to progress on your own by not staying in that same position. It's almost like being in your real world. It's like progressing to become better, to become a better person. And you can't do that by staying in the same spot and following your same routine.
I wonder if that's how people feel in jail. Because you know, like people in jail, like they just have that limited space in prison. You know, like they stay confined pretty much that cell, and then when they have their rec time or whatever they call it, like they get to, like go around the yard and like work out whatever they gotta do. I wonder if that's how they feel.
I feel like most of those people don't know how to live.
What do you mean?
Like they don't know how to live.
Like
They need to be told how to live.
people in jail?
Yeah. Like they can't function well in society, right?
Sign them up for the army.
Oh, they're just sickos.
Yeah, just a bunch of
Not
sickos.
right.
Jokers.
Once you've been in prison for that long, like you kind of you stop caring about society. You know, like you don't have to work. You get free food.
Yeah.
Free
I was
shelter.
talking about the other day too. You get like fucking 3 hot meals a day, fucking
Yeah.
free Medi-Cal, fucking
Yeah.
all that shit. Free education.
Bullshit.
You got
They get
made.
the fucking free GED in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's bullshit.
And how about you, G? So like, what was your moment of bliss? Like, what was the beautiful part of your trip? Was it visuals or was it feelings?
It was feelings. It was I went outside in the backyard for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How'd the sun feel?
The sun, there's no sun at that point.
Oh, it was already dark.
Yeah, but
Okay.
the moon was out and that shit looked fucking beautiful.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. And I was just staring at it and the
Did you guys go
plants.
outside at any point or no?
Yeah, when we went to go check on him.
You guys went to. How'd that feel?
It was good
Were you guys
actually.
still kind of tripping at that time or no?
No, I didn't.
A little
anymore.
bit, but it wasn't too hard. It was just like a nice head change.
No, I wasn't tripping anymore at all.
So it was like just for you, just feelings of like feeling amazing.
Fucking
Like
nature
the world felt right.
and bliss. Yeah.
Like rebirth.
hmm
Moment of clarity. The shame that not many people get to experience it.
That's how I felt the first time I rode with ecstasy, and I woke up the next day. I felt fucking amazing. When I woke up the next day, like, God damn, I feel newborn
It's like,
again.
why can't we feel like that all the
Yeah.
time?
I
Man?
know.
What is it that makes us feel that way? That crystal clarity, you know?
Maybe it's like
Like not even that. It's like you become dull after a while, you know?
yeah.
Like it's just the clarity that I want. It just feels like I don't know. As you're going through your life, everything just becomes hazy, you know?
Yeah.
Like thoughts.
And you get
like,
that one
Like-
moment
Yeah.
of like bliss and like
Shit.
everything's right in the world and
And I remember like telling like, how can you can't explain this to anybody.
you
You
know.
know, like it's a shame, not you can't share it with anybody because of you like explaining color to a blind man, you know?
Yeah.
You're just not gonna understand. And it's like that shit like brought me to tears a little bit too, because like I feel like people are missing out, especially like people who I love the most.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like they will never be able to share this kind of beautiful experience with me just because of the notion of drugs or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not gonna think like I'm a fucking crazy motherfucker anyway. So.
Yeah. But I mean, shit, man. what can you do? You can't force somebody to do something. You can only,
Everybody's gotta
I
try.
think just talking and telling them like, this is how I feel. This the outcome it brought out for me. I want to let you know.
Can't do that without that.
Did you guys, when your moment of this, like, did you guys play,
It's
listen
not the
to
same.
music or watch anything?
No, we just talk.
We were just talking in here.
All you guys?
Yeah.
We talk, and then we're out there for a while, just talking about everything. Talking about our experiences. And then that's when we decided to go to the bank, pull some money out, go get some food, donuts.
No, we watched.
Oh, yeah.
We watched Fantastic Time, and then we did that.
Crazy was man.
I love that movie.
And that movie's an hour and 12 minutes, and it felt like fucking 4 hours.
I never realized how boring it was.
I'm gonna be
It's kind of boring.
totally honest here. The person I thought was gonna have the worship is you. I thought you were
That's
gonna
what I
have,
was thinking.
like, I thought you
too.
were gonna have like the absolute worst time of your life.
I was
Yeah.
thinking about her the entire time. Like, damn, I gotta check up on her,
Well, maybe that's why you were.
probably why he
Yeah,
checked.
maybe that's why you were like tripping me more.
Because your
Yeah.
body didn't know that you were worried for me.
Yeah.
Your body thought you were worried for yourself.
Not only that, but she wasn't there on the couch with you. Like, she was in a different room, so you didn't know how she was doing on her own in that room. That's probably why. Yeah, that's probably why you just was a little worse.
I just feel like his mentality wasn't where it should have been because he was worried about me
Yeah.
when he should have been worried about himself. Because I wasn't worried about him. I was like, oh, it's cool. Like, if I start tripping, he'll protect me.
Yeah.
Or like,
Aw.
he'll comfort me. And he didn't at all. I comforted him.
Yeah. So how did it feel to touch things? Like, did it feel
felt funny.
like?
I mean, if he even felt it, it felt funny. But for the most part,
Like how you said he put his arm over you.
Uh-huh.
Like, how did that feel?
Well, I felt safe. Like how I told you, everything that his body was touching on my body, like those were the only things that were safe from my snake visuals. So I would have loved him to just completely lay on me, you know. And I'm pretty sure I would have seen a totally different experience, but yeah, it's just kind of difficult to try to make that happen because we were both on totally different levels.
Yeah.
crazy assholes.
Yeah.
And I actually had to leave the room. Apart from like the couch fucking sucking me dry, these two have some crazy energy, like crazy energy. Like when I left, I felt normal.
Like, it was intense or what?
Yeah, I felt normal when I left. I'm just chilling and watching a movie. When I came back, I could feel that shit like
What do you think the energy
my
was?
body
though?
was absorbing.
Like, you think it
absorbing
was negative energy? Like, what kind of energy do you think it was?
No, it wasn't negative. It was just like
We were out there, bro.
like
We were in the stratosphere.
We were the true stratosphere.
Well,
Stratisfaction.
Yes.
you described it pretty well earlier.
you know, like it wasn't negative at all, but
I think it was us just trying to make sense of it and like looking for
for answers.
some kind of meaning.
Like something
like-
that makes sense.
Yeah.
We were trying to make sense of something that didn't make sense.
Trying to like philosophize it in a way, like,
Yeah.
but we were getting nowhere because
Like I think the best way to try to philosophize this experience is to go with it, let it guide you, and don't be afraid of it. Like that's what helped me, and that's why I snapped from it really fast
Yeah.
because I didn't do what they were doing. I said fuck that. Like I'm my own person. I'm not gonna let this shit tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Like I have a mind. Like I can do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Yeah, I think it was bad for you because of the worry, that you being worried.
And I think
About
so
her.
too.
I think that's probably why
Yeah.
it tripped you out the most, because of all the worried.
you know that Tool song that goes overthinking, overanalyzing,
Oh yeah.
separates the body from the mind.
Yeah.
That's a badass song.
The Contortionist?
No, that's Tool.
Tool?
I forgot what song it is.
Oh, that's that new song?
No.
Tool did every drug in the book. Maynard, James Keenan, that fool.
Is that? What song is that?
It's
The Lateralus?
I
Red
think you're
Rabbits?
right. I think it is.
Red Rabbits?
Is that the one with the Fibonacci sequence? Or
Yeah.
Hey, have you heard the new album?
Yeah.
Is it badass or what?
Fuck you, it's better.
Fuck, I should have
too
bought
long.
it.
It's like they never stop.
I should have fucking bought it if I knew it. That shit is hard to find. If we can't find that
Get
shit
it on
anywhere now.
Amazon.
I think
On Amazon too?
I think
Yeah, I'm
that
trying to get
album out of all of them would probably give you the most like trip like experience.
How long was the album?
This is fucking
Like
long. It
fucking
was probably
an
like
hour long.
2 hours on.
Each song is like fucking 8 minutes.
I know each song is like fucking 20 minutes. Oh no, I should have fucking bought it if I knew it. But as soon as I got it, I was like, Chaz, we'll get more in. We never got any more in. That shit's hard to find, man.
Fuck Barnes.
Shit.
They outsold Taylor Swift, man. That's all that matters.
Hell yeah, but that gives me faith in humanity. When Slim had number one album and then Tool beats Taylor Swift, fuck. Thank you, America. You finally did something right.
For once.
But yeah.
Donald Trump.
Fibonacci.
Donald Trump.
So when are you gonna take them?
So all that being said, would you guys do it again though?
Hell
I'm
yeah.
ready.
Yeah.
Damn.
At first I was like, nah. Then I'd be like, I.
Like, no, I feel like X has to redo it and
Not worry.
not worry and try to find the meaning behind his trip. Because there's a meaning behind your trips. Like, there's a reason why you're experiencing
I think I
that.
knew what the meaning was. I think I explained it, no?
Yeah, but
That I had to learn to control my life, not let my life control me.
yeah. I'm sure there's more though. I mean, everybody has more. I'm just a
Probably
little.
like different things you'll find and discover each time.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So that being said, so you did it, what, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, for the first time?
True.
So that experience compared to this one, what do you think the difference was?
That one was honestly more of like a. It was more hallucinogenic.
Which one? The first one or
Yeah.
this one?
Like more visual.
Yeah, I was just like sitting there staring at the ceiling, but then I walked out into the backyard, and that's when I was like, "Fuck, man, the universe is all connected and shit. Everything's ebbing and flowing. You know, I feel that shit." And I was just enjoying that experience. But this time it was like a complete mind fuck.
And why do you think that was though? Like, why do you think it was different compared to the first one?
Because him and X were sharing energies.
We were sitting right next to each other. And since no, I mean,
That's true, because you did it on your own the first time.
yeah.
Right? It was just you and
But I
no
was
one
still
else.
there though.
Well, yeah, but you weren't running with him though. See, where this time you guys were going together.
We
so
were
that-
both in the ether.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So
This
you
is
think
it.
that's why? You had a worse trip this time?
I wouldn't say it was worse. Like, to me, it wasn't bad. Like, I didn't see it as bad. I guess not bad or good, but then overall it is good. But like at the moment, I wasn't freaking out, and like I just realized that, you know, eventually it's gonna wear off or I'll come back at some point. So like I wasn't worried about it.
So did you do like she did, where she just like went with it?
Yeah, I just didn't stand up. Like I just sat there and like let it go wherever it was taking me.
You didn't try to like force it, or like you didn't try to like
Not really.
control it.
No, no, no. I was lost, but I was just like, it is what it is. Yeah.
Go on this trip, babe.
Well, I don't know. Like, you really can't control it though. It just goes. You just gotta go with it. And that's like, I guess the way I controlled it, by just going with it. And if you try to go against it, I'm sure it'll just be a lot worse. Try to
Did
force
you try to
it.
go against it or no?
It's like a lady, though.
Yeah, you probably tried to go against it, and then like that's why it got worse, because you tried to go against it.
I don't know.
It's
like,
hard to grasp how it's getting a hold of you at first, and you're just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is really going on? And you try to like become aware of it, but as you try to become aware of it, it's also just going, you know, it's amplifying itself more and more, and you're just like,
Let's be real.
it's like trying to grab a slippery rope
you're
that's
like, you
being
guys,
pulled up.
you guys needed to stand up. That was the way that it was grabbing you guys. Like, man, I wish I could draw the couch right now and explain to you like what I mean by that shit being an incubator. It's almost like the couch had these wires, right? They're attached to you.
It's like the Matrix.
And and those wires are throwing in all that shit at you.
Yeah, that's the kind. So in the Matrix, because you've never seen it.
No.
So when you wake up and you actually see the real world, you wake up in like this big. Yeah, it's like a pod.
Yeah,
Almost like an incubator.
that's what I mean, like
Yeah.
an incubator.
So, but there's wires connected to the back of your head, and that's what's feeding you all what you see. And so when you take that out, that's when you actually see the real world.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. I didn't even know that, but
I know
that's how
when you
I
described it, it's like, damn, that's
that's
just
how
like
I
the Matrix, eh?
interpreted that couch. That's why I had to detach from that. It's poison. Fuck that couch. Yeah, and so like all of these wires were on us, right? And so like the longer you stayed, obviously the more shit it fed you,
Yeah.
and the worse it got. So my shit was getting pretty bad because I'm just like, oh shit, no.
Snakes.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
So like I forced myself off the couch. Like I felt like really heavy. Like, even like to do this to my fingers was too much. I was like,
How'd you get up then?
I had to like guide myself
Mission,
like
I bet if I was on it, I would like just fucking thrust myself off the couch.
I was scared of you doing it.
Yeah. Why you think I'd be hella tripping?
You
I
might
think.
have,
But I don't know,
you might
you
go
guys
through your own little hell, but
you guys thought I wasn't having a bad trip, but I had the best trip out of all of you.
Honestly, I think I might have a back trip too.
Yeah.
I think I might have a back trip.
Oh, it's kind of weird though. Like once I took him off the couch, like he G detached too, and then they followed me in here, and I came in here to be by myself again to watch a movie, and they followed me in here, so I couldn't watch a movie because I knew these two would start freaking out.
I think I'm gonna try it. I don't think I'm gonna like take the whole thing.
So I felt like I was almost like your light, your guys' light into
yeah.
coming back into reality.
Hey, did you at any point look at your tattoo and start chipping on your tattoo?
No, I didn't.
No. Did it even occur to you like
No.
no?
Thank heaven.
Nothing occurred to me. Nothing.
Damn.
I'm gonna get a look at my shirt. I would have probably started.
You were wearing that same shirt?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking right now because I got the tattoo. It's like, damn, I want to start stripping. Look at my tattoos. Like, can I start seeing shit?
He said that he saw like something that looked similar to this peeking through the corner of a doorway or something.
Yeah, I think when I try, I don't think I'm gonna do the whole thing.
It's all or nothing, dog.
They do all of his. We still fucking got him. So.
They say
Yeah, bro.
they say you trip more when you don't take all of it though. When you take small
And
doses.
I didn't.
Why is that though?
I should have taken more.
Be-
Fuck that! No.
More.
Fuck
No,
no.
hell no. Then you really would have been in an insane asylum.
We wouldn't be here.
I know, we'd be VNG
It's like
hospital
in
right
jail.
now. I know.
It's still amazing me that fucking mushroom was that fucking strong, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, I've taken shrooms before, but nothing like this, dog.
That's not tiny, guys, but
That's so weird. I wonder why I got you like that thing.
Come about fucking boo boo.
I wonder if it was trying to prove something to you.
You're my bitch.
I know. I own
No,
you.
like I don't know, man.
But I think if I do try, I think I would like shit bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I
I think-
Depends on how you go into it and what your surroundings are.
I know, that's why I want to like wait to do when I'm in a good place. Like when I feel 100%, because I still feel like I'm not fully recovered.
Ready?
Yeah.
I
So, like-
felt like 100%. I was ready, but I fucking
See,
wasn't.
and I didn't. I felt a little nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I felt
I'm
healthy.
still
but
nervous.
all
When I
right.
was chopping them up, I was like, oh.
Like I'm gonna feel nervous. Like I'm definitely gonna feel nervous, but like I just want
prepared and everything.
like I want to do it when like I feel I'm ready to do it.
Doesn't matter.
You're never gonna be ready. Honestly, you're
You
not.
can't prepare for something like that.
No, you can't. Because I'm telling you, like when I was prepping them, I was all like, "Fuck!" Like, shit's gonna last like 6-7 hours. And if I'm having a bad trip, I can't come out of it. Like once I'm in, I'm in.
Yeah. But you find a
And
way out.
well, yeah, eventually. But like, yeah, when I was like, making my tea, I decided to burn sage,
Oh.
and I was
Oh, but
just
that
like, I think it did, and I was just like, fuck it, like.
That sounds nice actually.
I started to take my first sips and I'm like, fuck it, like I'm already in, like, you know, a few gulps, that's it, like I'm done.
Like I
Like
remember,
this shit is coming, ready or not.
I remember the first time I took ecstasy and like I was rolling. Like the first time I was gonna take it, I was like, fuck it. let's do it. Like, my mentality was like, fuck it, I'm down. Like, I wasn't. I don't think I was thinking about it. Like, I don't think I thought about it. And I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. I'm ready. Like, I'm down. Let's do this shit. And I did. That was the best fucking. Fuck. That first roll next.
I've never done that, but I've been wanting
amazing.
to.
That shit, I recommend that shit. Hell yeah, that shit is. Oof. That's just badass.
Tier.
Hell yeah. But that's what enhances music. Like, oh my god, when we start rolling and Onyx can listen to music.
What were you guys listening to, like house music?
No, I went to a rave.
Oh.
So I was into like a rave music, whatever. That shit was fucking. Oh my god, it was incredible. Fucking amazing. Like they had the lights fucking flashing and shit. I was like, fuck, man, that shit was amazing. Like I said, like, you could feel the lights. You could feel color. Like that shit is.
I guess I understand how you can feel the lights. Like, you know, even just at parties when they have those fucking weird ass lights going.
Oh yeah.
Like you feel like yourself moving to that rhythm of the light strobe.
And if you do roll at a rave, ask for a light show. So a light show is there's people.
Yeah, they have them on the fingers.
On the fingers, on the gloves, and so like they'll like move it in front of your eyes, and like you'll see shit. That's just fucking amazing.
Papa used to have those.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's a big raver, fucking Papa.
Yeah. Is he still a big raver?
I think so. Last time I talked to him, he was going to a rave and he wanted to go with them, but I don't think he ever went.
You know what? I think he did go with his little sister and her boyfriend, and his girl.
Oh yeah, I remember telling that
Yeah, I think he
fucking
did.
told his sister like, damn, fool, you taking your sister to raves? What's wrong with you?
I don't think she pops or anything, but yeah, I think she does go with him.
Raves are fun. I do like raves. I'm a raver. Which is cool.
I've never been to a rave.
It's just actually pretty fun. I didn't think I was gonna like it because like I'm not a people person. Like I don't like crowds.
Yeah, me either.
But I went. That shit was the funnest time I've ever had in my life.
I think it was the drugs. I feel like everybody who goes to those is very open-minded though.
Yeah, it's accepting. It's very accepting.
Yeah.
It's an accepting environment. Like people
Yeah.
accept you no matter age, color, fucking race. It doesn't matter. Like people are very accepting.
Yeah.
It's like a big family. That shit's
Yeah.
badass.
I've seen pictures and shit.
I recommend it.
It's crazy.
That's just actually really fun. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I need a. I don't know. I just feel like when I'm ready, I'll take the shit.
You gotta be ready.
Like I said, you'll never be ready.
Oh, you.
Exactly.
I thought I was ready.
I was ready. Well, I was fucking for damn sure ready. I was like, hell.
I know. As soon as I showed it to
do
him,
this shit.
this one got a boner.
I know. I was super excited, bro. Like, hell yeah, I'm be at my house. You know, it's my first day off. You know, I got nothing but good vibes in my house. You know,
Yeah.
fucking. You know, we just cleaning everything. It should be should be nice. Should be nice.
But that whole, were you guys tired at any point?
I was.
Fool, I've only slept a little bit. I was yawning for most of the time.
Do
But, like-
feel a little groggy, kind of.
Yeah,
But
I
you-
feel groggy, but I'm not sleepy.
But you stayed up the whole time?
Yeah,
Right, there's no way you can go to sleep. I tried it. That's how
no
I
fucking way.
Your
Dude.
mind is all over the place, man.
But that
You
makes
are-
sense because
You are not going to sleep.
I know when I do have trouble sleeping, like it's because I'm always thinking, like my mind's, you know, thinking about something, so it's hard for me to sleep.
Fuck. Try thinking and fucking tripping, though. You're definitely going to sleep.
But
That shit's like really draining though. Like I'm fucking tired.
It does drain you.
I feel tired too, but I'm
I
not
feel
like.
I'm gonna have.
Normally
a
I'd be asleep right now.
yeah,
I'd already be passing out mid.
and that's what I'm noticing
podcast.
too. Like you're not, I haven't seen like not enough at all.
I'm fucking tired. Like I think once I hit that bed, like I'm gonna be out cold.
You gotta wake up early though.
Yeah, I know.
You guys wake up early?
Yeah, I have an eye appointment at 10.
An eye appointment?
Yeah.
After what you just witnessed?
I need glasses.
Uh,
I know. It's like I see a snake by the S.
you need that white like to see far, or
Yeah, fine.
is your vision? Has it gotten worse over time?
Yeah, I've been needing glasses for a few years, but
You never
I never wore them.
Never.
It doesn't say on your license that you're required
No,
for lenses or anything.
no.
That's the first thing you see on my license.
Yeah.
Mine
Like-
too.
Need glasses.
Corrective lenses.
Oh, yeah.
Correct
Sun
yourself.
up, sun down.
When I took my my test, I only needed reading glasses,
Mm.
but now I need permanent glasses.
When was the like? When did you have to start like wearing glasses like all the time? Like, what?
Since birth.
When did I have to start wearing them? I had to start wearing them when I was like 9, 10. I didn't start wearing them until I was 18.
Damn.
Same. But I had to start wearing them at birth.
Like you're born like, yeah, he needs glasses.
Pretty much.
Doctor, you first slaps your ass.
He needs glasses.
Yeah, I think for me it was second grade. I don't know how old you were in second grade. Was it like 7, 8? Second grade? Because in kindergarten you're 5, right?
7.
So then first, I was 7. I was like 6 or 7, yeah, when I needed glasses. Like they told me I need to keep them on all the time and wear them, but I didn't. I didn't start doing this until after high school. Like I only wore them in high school during class, and then like when I get out of class I take them off.
I think I started my sophomore year.
To wear glasses? Really?
Yeah.
Damn, no wonder your eyesight is so fucked.
It's been fucked up.
I know, but like, the longer you waited for glasses, I'm sure it got worse.
That doesn't help.
Oh, yeah. Sitting there in the classroom like squinting.
I know, squinting.
Not realizing that squinting was making it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember doing that a lot in 6th grade, like squinting.
Hey, you remember?
Yeah.
I remember
Fucking thong all
Canadian
over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, she was Canadian?
Canadian sweaty
That
armpit.
makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense for that reason, yeah.
I remember walking in.
You were in the same class with
Yeah.
me, huh? Yeah. You, Alex.
Al the pal.
Why does she make sense?
Because she just had the Canadian vibe, but I didn't know how to connect it because I didn't know about Canadians really.
Yeah.
It's just something that was just off about her. I'm like, she's not just some white girl, you know, like.
She's not just some random white bitch.
She's not just showing her thong for no reason.
Canadians are generous.
Anyways,
Yeah,
so I walked in a fucking class, and somebody had like written a word, and then traced it but slightly off. So it looked like the word was blurry.
Oh, yeah.
I don't get it.
Okay, so say on the whiteboard,
Uh-huh.
somebody wrote it, right?
Yeah.
It's written, and then somebody wrote the word again, but slightly off. Like they traced it, but there's a little bit of space.
Kind of like tagging.
Kind of like.
Okay. I think I know what you're saying. But they wrote
like-
it.
Blur your eyes and you see two,
Okay, yeah.
like that.
Kind of like
Oh, okay,
trace
okay.
the line, but you miss.
But did they write the word next to it, underneath it, or what?
Like
On it.
kind of next to it.
Almost making it like 3D.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
But it made it look blurry.
Yeah, okay.
So I
okay.
walked in and I seen that. I was like, fuck, I'm going fucking blind. And then I walked all the way up to it. And then that's when I found out some asshole just like traced it but slightly off. Like, motherfucker,
God.
made me think I was going blind.
I could imagine like see you walking like, what the fuck? It's like walking straight up to the board. Like,
For real, dude.
Oh.
I had a lot of self-esteem issues, like, because, you know, I couldn't see. And I don't want nobody to know that I can't see.
why?
Because it's embarrassing, bro. Like,
fucking weird.
can I sit in the front? Because I can't see.
Teachers.
But then when I got to the front, and they told me, "Oh, can you read this shit on the overhead?" I'm like, I can't read it. I'm sorry, but you're right here in the front. You know?
Damn. So have you always had bad vision? Then?
Yes, dude.
He was born with the condition.
Think I make this shit up or what?
Well, no, man. I knew you had bad vision, but shit, I didn't know it was from like birth.
Yeah, it progresses over time
My white
to the
ass
point
grandpa.
where he can.
Wait, your grandpa had the same thing?
Yeah.
Can you
my
lose your
fucking
vision
guarantee.
entirely?
Huh?
Can you lose your vision
Probably
entirely?
over like to old age, but like it's not. It doesn't get worse. Like the only part of my vision that gets worse is due to old age. But like, there's two types of the disease that I have. One that generally degrades over time, but one and another that's just steady.
Is yours steady?
Yeah, mine's steady.
Oh,
What
that's
is
good.
it that you have? Like, what's it called?
It's called a retinoschisis.
A retinoschisis?
Yeah, like your eye has like a bunch of little lenses in it,
Mm.
and my lenses are separated a lot.
Mm. Damn.
Yeah, so I can't fucking like I can't even see none of those Funko Pop names. It's bad, dude.
So you started wearing glasses your sophomore year?
Yeah.
And when you were like in freshman?
Nah, like permanently?
Yeah.
It was after high
After
school.
high school?
Yeah.
What about
Same.
Jay?
So like pretty much from graduation on.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like I didn't start wearing like permanently on base till after high school. During
I
high school,
graduated. Let me put my glasses on.
time to be a man.
Yeah. The day of graduation, I was wearing glasses and
You
I
had
started listening.
A
Yeah.
fucking spectacle.
Monica.
There you go.
Monopoly man.
That would have been
A
cool.
spectacle is still
I
glasses.
should have, man.
You should have. We would have been a mad pin.
I,
Fucking monocle. You would have had
I
all
want
the
one of
bitches.
those.
You'd be a mad pin.
Do
Yo.
they still make those?
I'm sure you could get them.
I'm
Yeah?
sure,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm sure you could get them.
I want one
Angry
of
pit.
They're
those.
probably more expensive than glasses, but I'm sure you could get them.
Seriously.
But like during high school, I
all
would only
decked out.
wear it during class, and like during breaks and lunches, I wouldn't. I wouldn't
You
wear
would take 'em
glasses. Yeah. This is one time I went with you to the DMV, but the DMV in Arvin, and so you've been to DMV in Arvin, right?
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't get their license there? Even people from LA.
I know they used to bring the bus loads of people from LA to DMV in Arvin to get the license. That's just easy as fuck, yo. The hardest thing to make do is park.
For real.
Not even
Honk your
part,
horn.
For real.
Fucking drive back. You have to put your arm on the fucking seat.
Oh yeah, reverse, homie.
See, like that's where I got a point. I didn't do that. I just fucking looked at my mirrors. I'm good.
We're good.
I know. I asked the driving instructor, like, have you ever had anybody score perfect?
No score perfect.
Yeah. On the
That's,
driving test?
that seems improbable.
Yeah. Well, anyways. So the DMV, it's a square, but the last part of the square is a wall. So it's like a 3-sided square when you walk in. So there's the front and then the 2 sides.
Mm-hmm.
So we were on one of the sides, and I think he was doing something with his license. Like he had like renew or something.
Inside the building?
Yeah, that's what we're inside the building. Like you know how to describe it?
Yeah, it's like yeah. It's like this line's for appointments. This line is for the big ass wait.
Like if you go
This is like the sitting.
If you go to
area.
the front and you look across, you can see a wall. But if you go on the sides, you look across, you can see other people.
Okay. Well, okay. So you enter it from here. It's a U shaped, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go in the front and you look straight ahead, it's just gonna be a wall. Where if you're on the sides, you're gonna see other people across from you.
Mm-hmm.
So we're on the sides, and I was looking at the eye chart, and so like I was doing it, like, you know, trying to see all the letters in the eye chart.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of like putting my hand over my eyes, I would just like close my eye
Okay.
and then look at it with one eye, do it the same. So I was doing that, and then I realized like after I did it with both eyes, like I looked straight across me and there was a girl staring right at me. She said I was winking at her, and like she just like stayed stuck on me. I was like, oh shit. So I just walked out. Like I just left because I was winking at her the whole time, and like I was like, fuck, she's gonna like fucking call the cops on me if I'm gonna be a fucking. She's one of those social justice warriors and fucking get me thrown in jail and shit. Like fuck. So I literally just looked at her with a blank face. I was like, shit, and I just walked out. And I just left. Like fuck, man, that's.
She didn't do anything to you. She didn't chase
Nah,
you.
she was just like, looking at me the whole time because she thought I was winking at her.
And like was she looking at you in the wrong way, like this motherfucker.
You savage.
Like she had kind of like a.
Like you have no shame.
Like she had like this blank look on her face, like
Like really.
yeah, there you go, like that, yeah. Yeah, it was like fuck. That shit was embarrassing.
Damn.
Are
Maybe
you
she's
for-
lesbian.
Are you for real?
Let's be real.
Sorry, I can't say the ABCs on here. Fucking Dave
Fucking Dave, who's Dave?
Chappelle. The ABCs.
The AB. Oh,
I
yeah.
call them the ABCs.
That's just fun.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Damn. So it's quite the day for you guys, huh? Quite the day.
You know, like what?
Well, I was over here busting my hump at work,
Wow.
beating me and shit.
Fucking cameo.
Fuck,
Sad.
man, I was for real. Like I haven't been this tired from work in a long ass time. Like I'm fucking beat.
Me either.
Huh?
Never been tired from work.
Shit, that must be nice.
I don't want to go to work.
Just tired. Just mentally tired.
Today was my 5th day off.
You're fit?
Yeah.
On your vacation or what?
Yeah, I am. I go back on Thursday and I don't want to.
Did you choose this vacation or they gave it to you?
No, I chose it. For my nephew's birthday was on Saturday.
Is that why you chose it? For
Yeah. So I
birthday
can
party?
prep Friday and Saturday.
You can't like split up your vacation? Like take
I
days
still
off
I still
here?
have more time.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How much more time do you have?
Like maybe 3-4 more weeks.
A vacation?
Yeah.
God damn! So does it just culminate? Or like do you lose it after
Oh no,
a year?
it accumulates.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Damn, that's what's up.
Yeah.
But
it's-
mine I lose it.
You, oh
Like I had to
really?
lose it. I had to use it within the year or else
That's it.
Yeah.
It doesn't roll over. Damn, that
no,
sucks.
it doesn't roll over.
Yeah, like it's because I do it the smart way. Like, I request Friday paid, Saturday and Sunday unpaid for that week, as like regular days off for that week.
Mhm.
Monday and Tuesday regular for that next week, and then Wednesday is paid. So that's how I save so much time. Because out of those 6 days, only 2 are being paid, which means I still have I had like 7 days. 7 point something, almost 8 days. So minus those 2 days, it's like 6 point something or 5 point something. Plus my like 80 hours of fucking sick time.
80 hours?
Well, maybe more. I don't know.
Fuck.
Yeah, that one they always pay me out.
It sounds like if you were to like take all your days off all at once, you're gonna go to work for 2 months.
Probably like at least a month.
Fuck. Just straight picking back being bull for a month.
Hell yeah. See, but like this year coming up, I'm gonna try to take a 6-day vacation every like 3 to 4 months.
That's what's up.
Cause I only do it once a year, and it's like fuck that, fuck that company. Like I have all this time, you know.
There you go.
I'm gonna fucking use it, and fuck you guys. Like you guys can't tell me no because this is my fucking time.
Can they pay you out for it or no?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah. That's how
Yeah.
mine is too. Like if I don't use it, then they pay me out for it.
Yeah. For my vacation, I don't think they do. They just pay out our sick.
No,
At the
first
end
they
of the
pay
year.
out the sick and the vacation.
Mm.
Yeah, there's been times I got them nuggets, yo. I got them fat checks.
Like, do you accumulate over the year though, or do you just get certain amount of days and that's it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, see with us, we're accumulating hours every workday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's just like you get a certain amount, and that's what you get for the year. Either you use it or
You let it
you
go
get
waste.
paid out for it.
Yeah. And
You
you
usually get
get
paid out for it because I don't.
you get what,
take
5-7 days?
Vacation?
Yeah.
They get a week. Yeah, so
Yeah.
7 days. Yeah.
Are you taking some vacation when we go to the camping thing?
Nah.
I want to take mushrooms out there. For real, I do. Like, I don't. I think
Taking it in front of other people?
I think I'd be fine with X's family. Yeah. Like taking it and just being around them.
Fuck no. I couldn't.
I know you wouldn't be able to.
Hell no. I'd look nobody in the face.
You probably wouldn't even move.
I can see the horror in my eyes.
Yeah.
Like I felt if I were to come in and look at you guys when you guys were like at your peak, I wouldn't be able to see your eyes.
Nope.
Like I just black.
Yep.
My pupils were up there. I saw them in the mirror.
Your pupils are huge.
Yeah, they're dilated.
That's what it is with ecstasy. The pupils like they get
Yeah.
bigger than your eye.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
They get well actually I don't know about ecstasy but with LSD definitely. They get almost as big as your fucking entire iris.
Yeah, that's what ecstasy.
You have like a really small iris.
Mm-hmm.
Your pupil is almost as big as it. It's crazy.
Yeah. Dang. So hopefully, you listeners learned something.
Take mushrooms cautiously.
Yeah.
You're never prepared for it.
Let it guide you.
Just let it happen. Just roll with it.
And hope you come out of it.
Sane.
Don't have somebody that's gonna fuck around too
Don't
much.
be around no fuckeries. Don't be around no fucking fuckheads.
Mhm.
Fuck boys.
No.
Simple ass fools.
Fucking basic ass foods.
Basic bitches.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys do it, just be careful, be safe. You guys take care and be in a safe environment. Surround yourself with loved ones. Oh yeah, so you guys just be careful, be safe. As always, you guys have a good night. Thank you for
Tuning in.
tuning in, listening to our podcast, to our randomness. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Had a few laughs. Until next time.
Till the
Yes,
next rant.
You guys
Yeah.
have a good night. You guys stay beautiful.
Mhm.
We out.